This is a continuation of the last piece. I might repeat some of the same things or expound on a little bit more. This might be a throwaway clip. Probably not though, because everything has some type of nugget of insight that can be drawn from it. So I recommend cats check it out and see what they can glean from it. I do the same thing. I watch these tapes sometimes, these clips, and I learn. And I'm the one that said this shit. So a lot of times it's not even about self when you speak and when you write and when you do certain things. Sometimes like your spirit or your subconscious or the ancestors kind of take over you and you become like a host by which they communicate to the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But I wanna share another thought in conjunction with the last clip, one called "With Your Self-Righteous Ass." I wanna add on to that clip. And I understand that sometimes women are being um, looked at as a so-called object. You know what I'm saying? I know like that whole movement. You know what I'm saying? Is not good. I think the women are very very sensitive, very powerful, and very beautiful on a myriad of levels. You know what I'm saying? So everyone who watches or enjoys uh, the physical structure of a woman is not a male chauvinist pig. You heard? So I feel like sometimes everyone is lumped in the same compartment based upon the atrocities that have been waged against women. So I understand it to a large degree. You see what I'm saying? But this does not mean that we should ban all public sexuality of black women because it has been overplayed in the media. Yeah, because I mean, even though it's been in the media pushed, shoved in our faces, doesn't mean I can't embrace it as a so-called intelligent and responsible man. Because can't nobody really tell me that knows me that I don't really have a very high regard for the black woman. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna even verbalize it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who know me know what it is. You heard? So just because there is a huge amount of brothers that does not respect women does not mean that every person that watches butt shaking and ass shaking is irreverent to women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? My love is mighty for the black woman. So I think more so than banning these expressions of activity, why not promote women being, like I said before, another tape, being breastfeeding the children, being natural healers, being you know what I'm saying, teachers and being engineers and doing other things as opposed to trying to ban this aspect. You see what I'm saying? And like the issue is not just women being shown naked. It's that men have to grow the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? And have a reverence for the woman in whatever form she was in. Like I know on the Islamic side, they promote a woman being covered. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Method Man said, rocking 3/4 of course, never showing your stuff off, boo. And I understand that thought in this society. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, I love walking down the street seeing women with not a lot of clothes on. Like I am like, yo, I like naked women. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's wrong, but that's chauvinist. You know what I'm saying? That's like natural reality. I also like seeing women in long dresses. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing that. So I do understand that in this climate, it is best probably to keep yourself covered. You see what I'm saying? I I, I will concur with that. But at the same time, while we're doing that, we should also promote a society and a thinking where we respect a woman no matter what she has on. If she got on the little butt short with the cheek hanging out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she should still be respected. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where she's at that particular time. She should not be disrespected. At the same time, as a man, I should be able to look at her in awe and in appreciation and with a degree of lust. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a degree of healthy lust. Like, lust does not mean that you want to be a sexual predator. It just mean like, okay, you see her as, you know what I'm saying, the embodiment of that element of feminine aspect of God. And you respect that. You see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's appealing to your eye. And I mean, we can't get around that, fam. I don't think we should. I don't think we should try to get around that. We should just accept that and embrace that. But at the same time, realize that physical beauty is only a replica or aspect of the deeper beauty she has within herself, which we can cultivate if we really get on our job. That's the main key. Is allowing sisters to realize their deeper beauty, so they won't be so caught up in the physical beauty. See what I'm saying? Like that's a given. Like I've seen Islamic women from different mosques with just what I'm saying, this song right here, and it was just as sexy as the sister with her cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not saying that only way you can be so called sexy is by having your cheeks out. You know what I mean? Because it's another degree I thought about a while ago, some years ago, is that there's a difference between being sexy and being sensual. You heard? Like there's the sister with the veil on, or not the veil, but the you know what I'm saying, with this part covering, still can possess a certain sensuality. You see what I'm saying? So like I heard that black women are sensual and white women are sexy. You heard? That may sound racist, you know what I'm saying? But hey, so a lot of times our sisters don't have to put on, have to be naked to get that, you know what I'm saying, that level of deep attraction from the man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just an energy that you protrude from being who you are, being the divine being that you are. So you don't have to walk around with the fishnet stockings and half the cheek hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But until we teach her that, that's what she's gonna do. You heard? She's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like so that's another degree. I know a lot of things that I say and I teach on or I share on is different degrees. You know what I'm saying? Different degrees of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not uh black and white. You know what I'm saying? It's a myriad of colors. So the points I'm making is there's various points. Like I said, the difference between sensuality and sexuality. Black woman, you gotta realize she's sensual, then she won't have to worry about trying to be so sexy and trying to her physical beauty. Yeah. But in the mean in between time, men should also be can should be able to enjoy that and appreciate that and respect that. Cause also, I'm saying, just because she's naked doesn't mean you should, slap on her ass or call out her name and shit like that. She deserves the same respect as a sister, rocking B-force. You hear me? But she has to be have to have information shared with to get her to a different degree. Let her understand a different degree and know that she can express herself in a different manner. So that's a thought I'm gonna share again though. But as always, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, that sex is a beautiful thing. I got a lot of books on sex and how sex relates to spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And that it's a great and glorious thing, fam. That especially when you do it in a loving, harmonious way. You feel me? With a person that actually cares about you and wants to connect with you or coalesce with you. I think it's one of the most explosive, the most powerful things on earth. It's the only aspect that I know, only process that brings forth life. It's sex, like you know what I mean. So I think by the sexual push is a double-edged sword. Right now we being stabbed by it, but at the same time we can be slicing and piercing certain veils because sex is like the most primal energy that we can use to direct. We can direct it though toward something other than carnal lust. You heard? So I feel like everything is dual, fam. Everything is dual. Everything is not just so-called black and white. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole coast in the Orient, you know what I'm saying, where sex is used as a tool to reach nirvana, reach enlightenment. You feel me? So let's not be so lost in it. You know what I'm saying? So like it's so taboo. Like we can't talk about sex. We grown as hell, fam. Like let's talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And I think all the sexuality in the media is a cosmic, can possibly be a cosmic reminder or, you know what I'm saying, push for us to like really deal with sex on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? That's why the youth and other people are constantly bringing sex up because they know it's a very sacred process. But the so-called conscious motherfuckers is not really pushing it forward. Like I heard when Bobby Hemmett made some very, very powerful tapes. I think, in my estimation, made powerful tapes about sex. Nigga, we see a lot of flack about that shit. Like, come on, fam. Like, tantra is the shit, fam. Sacred sexuality is the shit. But we like, oh, he shouldn't talk about that. That's nasty. That's too much for my ears type shit. You're a grown ass, fam. And my man Amos Wilson, the brother who wrote Blueprint for Black Power, he said niggas can watch television where people are being killed and murdered and maimed. But to watch two people making love to each other, two people pleasuring each other, that's like, oh my god, that's sinful. Like, come on, fam, what kind of niggas is we, man? You know what I'm saying? We can watch blood and guts, you know what I'm saying, and death and killing. We can't watch, you know what I'm saying, two people, you know what I'm saying, having sex. You know, that's looked at as being dirty. Like, come on, man, we too grown for that, man. Let's really understand and dig deeper into sex and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out here and be willy nilly with the sex. What I'm saying is understand it, embrace it, love it, enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, and use it as a tool for our upliftment as a people. Cause it's a magical tool, fam. Like straight up, sex is a magical tool, fam. I'm learning that shit more and more, you know what I'm saying, as I engage in the process, you know what I'm saying. It's a magical process, you know what I'm saying. Praise be to Allah, you know what I'm saying, the ancestors. It's a yeah, some of my people. Pardon me. That wasn't professional. But I'm not a professional type of nigga. But yeah. So I mean, it's a very sacred and pure process that we can engage in, man. Let's elevate sex and let's embrace sex. You know what I'm saying? Realize that, like I said, the reason it's being so pushed in the media is because it's time for us to really bring it to the forefront and understand it from a deeper cosmic spiritual level. So that's the thought for now. Love y'all as always. Peace and love. Mm, mm, mm. Can't be acting up.